Welcome, iMacros fans, to another episode of At Whim, automating the web with iMacros. So this is just a short public service announcement to warn new and veteran users alike about fake listings of iMacros for Chrome in the Chrome Web Store. Now, this doesn't happen that often, but if you had done a search for iMacros earlier this month, specifically after the 9th of February, 2021, you might have been surprised to see a separate second listing of iMacros show up just under the official listing. This second listing had the year 2021 appended to the name, which is a bit ironic because it just so happens that the next major release of the iMacros browser is also named iMacros 2021. But that's a separate product altogether, and it's not available on the Chrome Web Store. So there were a few dead giveaways that this was a counterfeit version, such as it saying that it was being offered by extensions, just this generic term, instead of mentioning the actual company name of Ipswich. Also, if you clicked on the product listing and viewed the product page, you'd see that there were absolutely no ratings or reviews, only a handful of users, and when you hovered over the link for contacting the developer, you could see that it was just some random Gmail account. Unfortunately, to the unsuspecting user, this looks very much like a legitimate listing, especially since it otherwise uses the same exact graphics and same exact wording as the official listing. When I viewed the listing myself, it already had 74 people who had downloaded and installed the counterfeit version, putting their data and machines at risk for potential malware. Luckily, though, Progress Software, who are the relatively new owners of iMacros since at least May of 2019, they caught wind of the fake listing pretty early on and filed a DMCA claim with Google very shortly after it was published. However, it still took Google over a week to remove the listing. I think it was close to 10, 12 days, I want to say, that the imposter was left up there for anybody to download. So how can you avoid getting fooled and installing a fake version of iMacros for Chrome, or any extension or app for that matter? Well, probably one of the best methods is to always check that developer email address and make sure that it points to an actual company's domain name. For iMacros, that's going to be either ipswich.com or progress.com. Now, if some extension or app developer just happens to have a Gmail address, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not legit. But you'll need to do some extra due diligence, which you should be doing anyway, such as checking those ratings and reviews, and just go search for yourself to see if there are any duplicate listings out there. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to put that out there quickly and say I hope you didn't get bit by that fake listing. Stay safe out there and keep automating the web with iMacros, the official one. Hey, this is the iMacros Guru saying thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the video. If you found this content useful, then stick around for more tips, tricks, and inside scoop on automating the web with iMacros.